Okay. Jacob, you good? We'll start with the opening statement.
We're proud of the team. Great victory today. Thought Middle Tennessee State, as always, played very, very hard. Very tough team to play against. Proud of the team for coming out and getting control of the game with just tremendous effort and energy. And this is a great, great win for us.
Coach, talk about the third quarter there. You guys finished the first half with the blistering shooting percentage there. Third quarter, I said third half, the third quarter, seems like you pulled back a little bit, or was it a product of them stepping up their defense?
Well, I think the third quarter was a tough one for us, certainly because Middle Tennessee came out inspired and played hard. But I think we lost a little focus there after just an awesome first half, and the players just did not have quite the same pop we had in the first half, and I thought Middle Tennessee made some good adjustments. They're a good team. I never dreamed that we would just run away and hide from them. You know, I knew they had a run in them. So you've got to give them a lot of credit. They made some great plays, and I think it was a product of them really playing some good basketball.
I think you mentioned both Kiki and Blair yesterday as some maybe looking forward to getting in the gym. How good was it for them to see some success offensively?
They were so key to us getting control of the game, and as whatever runs Middle Tennessee was able to make in the second half, we were still had a manageable and workable lead because of their stepping up and making some plays in the first half. Just really, when you look at the strategy of Middle Tennessee, they were going to try to force those two kids to make some shots, and when they stepped up and made some shots, big boost for them, for them as individuals, but a huge boost for our team. And I thought that was, I thought every time their shots went in, it was a big momentum builder for us and energized our team. We've got such a close team, such a great group that really care about each other, and they know how important everyone's role is, and when someone's really stepping forward and fulfilling their role, it energizes our team because of our closeness. So I thought that was huge. Thought the coaching staff planning in the game, we were able to get them into some good spots where they could make some shots, and just a good team effort there. Real proud of the assistant coaches and the entire team there. That was some good stuff. We've got to build on that because, you know, Kiki, Blair, Todd, Ogechi, our post core is very important. They've got to pull their weight when they want to, and this will be a good time of year to try to make sure we get some extra reps.
Matthew, for somebody like Blair, just to have a game where she makes shots like that, how big could that be for the rest of the season, or just a one game now she's got to keep? Or do you think it could be a big turnaround for her?
Well, you know, time will tell that, but she did need a game where she made some shots. She had not been seeing the ball go to the basket a lot, and I think it's a big relief for her. You talk about a conscientious person and someone who has a strong desire to win for her team, team first, team all the way is her mentality, and but she's struggling and definitely feels like a contribution that she can make is scoring, and so that was awesome to see her go 3 for 3. Big for our team. I just can't tell you enough in this particular game, the way they play defense. They were going to challenge those kids to make shots early, and her going 3 for 3 in the first half was a big bonus for us.
Coach, when you look at, the shooting percentage you had the first half, you come out the second half. A lot of coaches with that kind of shooting and that kind of lead would be tempted to work on some things that they don't get a chance to work on because it's their own players against each other. How detrimental is that when you want to kind of stay the course and continue to do the things that you would normally want to do?
Well, I think what's important for our team right now is to embrace the process of trying to improve and to get better. And you know, there's not much wiggle room for us. If we're not playing max effort and max positive attitude, we look real different. So I mean, it's so important for us right now to maintain a positive attitude, to come every single day and build the habits of really staying strong with max effort. And I think those two things can really help us be the team we want to be.
How happy were you to see them come out in the first 2 quarters and shoot that well and sort of bounce back from a loss? You knew that they'd sort of gotten past.
Just very happy. So concerned about the game. One, Middle Tennessee's a very good team, always well coached, well prepared, always going to have a plan for you. So happy about that. But then if you think about what our players played an extremely emotional game last Sunday, that they were so disappointed. Then they had to turn around and start final exams, and I just, people have to understand how hard we're working in the classroom and trying to achieve. We've got very conscientious students. So that entire week, up until Thursday, they're trying to balance to get better as a team, but also to finish strong with their exams. And so this is a tough stretch, tough 6-day stretch for our players. And to come out and play that way in the first half, I can't tell you how proud I was of them. And it was an outstanding effort, and they were flying around. And then you have to give them credit for when the momentum shifted and went to Middle Tennessee, we were able to find a way to wrestle it back and beat a good team. And just really proud of our players. Happy they've got some relief now from the tremendous grind what September through December is, and they deserve some rest tomorrow, and then we got to hit it hard again this week and try to get better. But last week was a tough week, and really proud of the way they played today.
Matthew, not about today's game, but a few games back, you had Macy invited D. Smith to come talk to your team. She said she's probably going to have him back.
Yeah.
What's the benefit of doing that, and how did you think he handled it when he came, and why do you want him back?
Well, we have a voluntary devotional on game day right after our game day practice that players and staff are invited to, not required, but invited to come. And we've got a good group of staff and players that come to that. And so, this year Macy's very involved in FCA on their leadership council, and so she and I've been leading those for a long time. And so we just thought this year we're trying to get some people to come in and speak to us if they were so moved, and he just did an outstanding job. That's why he can come back anytime he wants to, because he did such a great job, encouraged us and lifted us up, and just an outstanding young man.
Anything else?
What did you tell your team at the end of the third quarter after the Raiders had that big momentum shift there? What did you tell them that helped them take the game away, or at least put the game away in the fourth quarter?
Well, I thought that was an important time for us. I just told them, we were disappointed with the result of the third quarter. It was not what we wanted. But I just told them this: if anyone had told me before the game, hey, listen, we'll give you a 15-point lead and you can go play for 10 minutes, I would have taken that deal. So as maybe deflated as people felt, we needed to be really encouraged that we had worked hard enough to earn a 15-point lead going into the fourth quarter on our home court. And we just needed to go and play a good fourth quarter, and we do that, we're going to win the game. And we really needed to win this game. This was a big bounce-back game for us that we needed to win, and excited about that. But let me say this finally, before we close down here. This is Jen Smith's last game, covered for the Herald Leader. You did not consult me about this. This is,
You're obviously.
You didn't ask me if this is okay. This is a sad day for me because of the way that you conducted your business, and you were so professional. And all I can say is that you had tremendous integrity as a journalist, and I have enjoyed the 12 years, 11 and a half, I guess now is what we call. But thank you for everything that you've done and all your efforts, and we wish you all the best in the future. And please let me come speak to your class if you will every now and then. But really appreciate you, Jen. Thanks so much, and
I'll stop by.
please do. And we'll see you guys Tuesday. Thanks very much.
Thank you.